For the past several days, I've been under enormous pressure from the advocate group, their attorney, and external leaders to immediately concede to their demands for yet another independent investigation. These are men that I barely know, but I've been told that failure to do so proves that I'm not serious about uncovering the truth and that I am unconscious of the implications that a failure to arrive at the truth will have on the entire Christian community. Over the last several weeks, I have done everything in my power to negotiate with the advocate group to convince them to tell me what they know. I believe that this information would be very important for me to learn. They have claimed for months, both verbally and in writing, that they have credible evidence from eyewitnesses. I needed that information, and I knew that they had already refused to provide it to our independent investigator, so I hoped that they would at least give it to me. They have refused repeatedly. Instead, they have decided to post videos that contain some of the information that I was diligently and honestly seeking. Instead of helping me, they have prevented me from finding out information that they're now willing to share with the whole world. And they made these videos in December before I even assumed the responsibility of leadership here. I can't understand why they would not have provided these videos to me to support their claims. I'm the one person who has both the authority and responsibility to properly adjudicate this case and to hold people accountable. They haven't even given me a chance to do that. I leave it to you to judge their motives for this. In my role as a general officer in the U.S. military, I've negotiated with our nation's enemies, with foreign officials at the highest levels of adversarial governments, and even with my own government up to the cabinet level. My rules for these negotiations have always been the same. I work with truth and facts. Rumors and unsubstantiated claims have no place in these dealings. That is the way I've always operated and still do. The existence of these advocate group videos confirms to me that 4 members of the advocate group have looked me in the eye and lied to me. This behavior completely undermines the trust and integrity that are fundamental to any honest discussion. I cannot and will not work with or concede to the demands of people who do not tell the truth. To do so would compromise my own principles and our organizational sovereignty. It would be completely irresponsible. This ministry has a mission to continue day and night prayer. We have a messaging platform to steward, and we have a local community to shepherd and equip. That has not changed. Today, I provided these videos to the independent investigator. She's a professional with the skills and experience necessary to determine the relevance of the advocate group's most recent publications. Her role is crucial in ensuring that the investigation is comprehensive and unbiased. I have never said that these allegations are not true. I have never questioned whether the alleged victims are telling the truth. As I have constantly said from the very beginning of this, I want nothing more than to uncover the truth. That's still my goal. I've been steadfast in my commitment to a process that is fair, just, and transparent. Significantly, and at all times, the allegations were treated as if they were credible in order to care for any past or present victim while objective due diligence was being performed. I remain open to any credible evidence that can illuminate this situation. And I'm dedicated to following through with this process until its rightful conclusion. I now know what I must do. I no longer need the unsolicited outside advice of people who have no authority here. I'll await the independent results of our investigator and then compare those with what the new leadership here and I have found on our own, and then use those findings to hold people accountable for their behavior and to correct all organizational shortcomings as necessary. We will not tolerate misconduct of any kind, and we stand against any form of abuse. Thank you.